Hey guys, this is Mr. H again. I am now going to do question number 24 on the January 2023 Algebra 1 Regents exam, and then I'm going to upload this to my channel. All right, so 24, 24 is generally considered one of the more difficult questions on the multiple choice part of the Regents exam. And basically, um, this is this is a word problem, but it has inequalities in it. But if you understand some basic things about the inequality, this can be a very simple question as well. So let me read this and then let me show you the things that you need to look at for this question. First thing it says, during the summer vacation, Ben decides to sell hot dogs and pretzels on a food cart in Manhattan. It costs Ben 50 cents for each hot dog and 40 cents for each pretzel. He has only $100 to spend. So let me kind of circle some of these numbers. He has 50 cents for each hot dog, 40 cents for each pretzel, and he only has, it says it, he has only $100 to spend on hot dogs and pretzels. So he only has $100. And then he said he wants to sell at least 200 items each day. And it says if H represents the number of hot dogs and P represents the number of pretzels, which inequality would be part of the system of inequalities used to determine the total number of hot dogs and pretzels? Okay, couple keywords in here. It says we're going to have a system of inequalities. And basically all that means is that we're going to have more than one inequality. Now, here's the thing that I would look at first. It already tells you that we have only $100 to spend. So, but there's no reference to the $100 in here. And then it says he wants to sell at least 200 items per day. So basically those are going to be our constraints. So he has only $100 and he wants to sell at least 200. So the question is, how would you write an inequality that represents at least 200? All right, do you write it like this or do you write it like this, right? So that's one of the things we got to answer. So let's say if I want to write at least 200, that means the minimum that I want to have is 200. So that means that everything that what I sell has to be at the very minimum. It has to be equal to 200 or greater than that. So this would be the inequality that you would use. So anything that goes this way is not our answer. So this first one doesn't work. This one right here doesn't work because it also has the inequality pointing the wrong way. So we've just understanding what at least means as in terms of inequalities, we've got it down to two choices. And now if we can't do anything else, we make an educated guess. But let's see if we can figure out the rest of this. All right, so let me get rid of this. So here's what we know so far. We know that our inequality is going to be greater than or equal to 200, right? We know that. Now, it says that he wants to sell at least 200 items. What are the items that he can sell? Oh, he can sell hot dogs and he can sell pretzels. Is there anything else that he sells? No, just hot dogs and pretzels. So he wants to sell at least 200 hot dogs and pretzels. So we don't need the money yet. We're not even looking at money. We just want to know he wants to sell 200 items. And you just have to say, what are the items? Well, the items are hot dogs and pretzels. So that means that H plus P has to be greater than or equal to 200 because he's saying the number of hot dogs that I sell plus the number of pretzels that I sell, it has to be at least 200. So that would be your answer. And so the choice would be 2. We're not talking about money, so we don't want that one. So this would be our answer. Now, there's a lot more that's built into this question. And we're going to cover system of equations, word problems, and kind of how to break these down. But for now, that's one of the ways that you can answer this question. Just focus on the understanding the constraints, at least 200, and then going from there. So I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to upload this. Now, this is not the end of the story for these questions, but I just wanted to show you kind of an easy way to kind of tackle this problem if you are trying to do something like this and you're not sure where to go. All right, so let me stop this.